This is going to be good. Okay. We're recording, so you could you want to open up?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Welcome to another edition of Gamma World.
Gamma World.
Okay,
we're back with Gamma World, and I have leveled up, baby.
Yes, he leveled up, baby.
We spared you of we spared you of all of it, really, but I will give a quick rundown.
We spared you guys the red tape of us
the
fumbling through
how to flipping through a million pages, trying to figure out what feats and all that stuff. So basically, I added to my climb, I added to my intimidate, which was pretty lame. We saw that we were also a jump, move silently, and spot are all have been upgraded. I rolled a D8 for hit points, and I rolled a 7. So I went from 23 to 30. My attack bonuses went up. I picked the feat firearms because I tend to use my pistol quite a bit. So did that get rid of the entire minus?
You were getting -4 and you were getting +4, so we kept saying it was a push.
Right. So
now you will get bonuses from shooting.
But no. So that negates the -4 entirely.
Yeah, -4 is unskilled use of a weapon. Yeah.
Unskilled use. So that means now I'm just I'm a 6 on my melee and I'm a 5 ranged. So it's not even that much of a difference anymore.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't use your feat for that, you would have been +1 even without the skill.
Right. Gotcha. So and some of the attack bonuses, I might have been a little off. I had a +1 for my occupation, right? That I didn't.
Yeah,
apply.
we didn't apply all of those.
So now those are applied.
We did a little housekeeping. Might help make him a little bit better,
right?
Long term. I also want to put a retraction out there because I realized I was really quite inebriated in the last show, and I used the word.
Were you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, you're a professional.
I said
you're
menacing.
A professional drinker. I really couldn't tell.
At the end, I said menacing. It had like 9 syllables.
The only evidence of your inebriation, that's correct. That's a proper word, right?
Yep, inebriation.
Was your use of the word overpass.
Yeah, well, that was what I really wanted to bring up.
Which really did not make any sense.
And so I wanted Nick to go back and edit out overpass and put elevated highway, which would be, but I don't know why I kept saying overpass other than, I guess.
It's not an overpass. An overpass crosses.
It passes over a
So when you
road.
said it was on the overpass and I said, okay, I'm going to go under it, you were like, no, you can't go under it. I'm like, well, then it's not an overpass.
I think it was a perspective
Yes.
If you're on a surface street and you look at the freeway to you is elevated. It's an overpass.
It's not an overpass.
No, it is because you drive under.
No, it's not an overpass. It's just an overpass.
It's elevated.
Goes over a passageway.
Yeah, so if you're on a surface street and you drive under the turnpike, it passes over you. It's an overpass.
That's semantics.
Is it?
I really don't.
Totally is. But
I never called that an overpass.
I know.
Except for something that crosses an actual.
You brought it up, and I heard it a million times, and I kept saying it, and I kept going, "Oh, you fucking idiot! It's a elevated road, is what you meant to say." So let's just.
It's all right. I screwed up in the poly for Nirvana, so.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about the other.
Well, or maybe we won't. Are we Nirvana'd out?
No, we are Nirvana'd out, but I'm going to at least explain.
Okay.
I'm going to just make a retraction as to what that song is actually.
Well,
about.
we're doing mea culpas all over the place here.
Yeah.
So, but we're not going to apologize anymore.
Okay.
We're unapologetic.
I don't remember apologizing for anything.
We apologize every show because we didn't record for some. Anyways.
Okay.
But you know what? Bottom line is here we are back in Gamma World. So let's take a few minutes to discuss what happened.
Okay.
Previously.
Go ahead.
On
Shoot.
Gamma World. So you had taken the truck that you had acquired illicitly for Matzo and driven to Super Adventure Funland to retrieve your treasures. In the process of doing that, you had crossed some people. Actually, this is probably too far back, but and you had taken some of their spoils in addition to the robots that you guys had found and put in the back of the truck, and you were driving back. And while you were driving back on the elevated road,
which also explains why I couldn't get to the side. I'm like, why can't I get to the side, this guy? Because I would have fell off the overpass.
The overpass.
It was got me calling it.
I know. I said overpass a record 57 times in that episode. It bothers me.
It became a drinking game on the internet.
It did, and people had alcohol poisoning. We ran into a giant bug that was chewing apart the elevated freeway from the side, and you guys. You went into combat with it and you defeated it and were able to drive around what was remaining of the elevated highway or freeway.
Which must have been treacherous, because now that I understand what it was, and there were holes in it, and there was acid was eating away at this thing, that was probably a treacherous crossing.
Yes, and it was dangerous for the acid to be happening, dripping on the road, because obviously
it could have made a whole hole in the thing, and we wouldn't be able to get across.
Yes, but luckily there was enough there. You got the truck across. You got back to the Citadel. Glume went in and came back.
He left.
Yeah, you didn't like the way that he jumped out of the truck.
Yeah, he jumped right. He did the Irish exit.
But you started to realize also that maybe, okay, so you're with Glume and you feel close to Glume, and he's the closest thing you have to a friend, but you realize that how you met him and who he also potentially works for.
Yeah, it was a stark reminder
of what people's motivations are, right?
Right.
So he came back with a bunch of guys, and they drove the truck into a roll-up door on the outskirts of the Citadel, and Glume kind of intimidated you into understanding that, put you in a position where he was, let you know who was in charge of the situation. And to remind you, once again, another stark reminder that we live in a world where powerful people, strong people, right, are the people that are in control of things.
So, and when at the end of that, I was listening to it, because I wasn't prepared to speak with Risk. Risk? No.
Bling.
Sorry,
Bling. Yeah.
Risk was the guy who helped me, I think.
Risk is one of the people that you met. You met
in the
Risk,
bathroom.
and you met Frank. Frank met you in the bathroom.
Oh, Frank met me in the bathroom.
He was the guy with male pattern baldness who was.
That's right.
In the bathroom.
Okay. But so I was not prepared for that meeting, and then when it happened out of nowhere, I was clearly like, I was talking nonsense, really, for a lot of that, and because of that, it seems like he fleeced me a little bit, because he said he's taking all of it. I was like, okay, and I know that what we got, I mean, we thought was the mother load was all these boards, and then these robots, and then on top of that, we already were happy with what we had, and then we had like 3-4 buckets of stuff,
canvas bags of things.
Yeah, that Husk people took, and to me that was going to be cake.
Yeah,
and because Glume ran out and was like, oh, look at all the stuff we have, so we didn't have an opportunity to take one of those things and put them on the side. And here's this Russian bear comes over. I mean, that's just what I pictured.
No, lots of gold chains.
Yeah, gold chains.
And he has a Russian accent.
I think you gave him a Russian accent. Yeah. So, and he it seems like he fleeced me. I don't know what he took from us and what we have left.
Well, good. We're gonna find that out now.
Okay,
because
so is that what we're gonna do?
We're gonna accelerate time a little bit, but the way you felt in that moment was correct. I mean, it was almost like you had any lack of control of the situation.
Yeah, it was like, what's going on?
There were a tremendous amount of people and a tremendous amount of activity around the back of that truck when you guys pulled through. The bag from your shoulder was literally lifted off your shoulder, and you felt helpless to be like, how could I possibly fight?
He fucking took my bag off my shoulder?
He literally hooks the bag off your shoulder and takes it.
I liked him for helping me. I'm starting not to like this prick.
Well, I mean, maybe you're starting to realize that
language.
Well, I mean, this is your naivety.
This is me being taken advantage of as a
naivety.
Yes,
and him being like, yeah, okay, hey, great kid,
Well, people keep stepping on me, they're going to pay.
I mean, I think that's part of the growing of the character, and we need to explore that. But
are we recording?
Yes. Okay. Words I don't want to hear. So we're going to accelerate time, but literally the bag's taken from your shoulder and the equipment is taken out of the back of the truck and it disappears. And, over the next few days, Bling takes care of you, right? You have an apartment in the same complex as Glume now.
Oh.
Very stark and very
okay.
basic, but
So
you're put up in
okay.
a situation, and days turn into weeks, and you run a few smaller missions where you go out with Glume, and you do get some
I have a place.
bits and pieces of tech, but you have now developed a place in Bling's organization, and he uses your knowledge of Husk and where Husk likes to go to go to his spots and pull some tech out.
So now so you're saying I have an apartment?
You do have a spot now, yeah.
I do. And who's paying for it? Him or me?
It's all paid for you.
It's just paid for.
Yeah. And even then, you actually have an account now in the Citadel, so that when you go places, you have a wristband that people can scan.
I have a wristband?
Yep. And it's credited to your account.
Oh, so he didn't completely fleece me.
No, he didn't. No, you're being cared for.
I'm being cared for. Okay. All right. That changes things a little bit. At the end of that show, when I listened to it, I was like, oh, I just got ripped off.
Well,
but I mean, we did give him a lot of stuff.
You're kind of brought into the fold a little bit more because he views.
We gave him 3 robots, all the computer boards, and then everything that Husk crew took.
Yep.
But I have an apartment and a wristband.
Yes. Yeah.
And I have
an account.
And I have an account, and I could go into town and buy stuff.
Yeah.
Do I have money?
Well, the wristband is your money. You scan the wristband, and then
do I have a dollar amount that I should write on my character sheet?
No, but you have a wealth set. Should have wealth set in there, and that will equate to your wealth.
I have a wealth bonus of 7.
So 7. There you go. You have a +7 wealth bonus.
I have a plus. Okay, so all right. So I'm actually using the wealth bonus.
Yeah.
Now.
Before we weren't because
I had nothing.
I felt like it wasn't genuine.
Yeah, I had dust in my pockets.
But this was what we've been building to. So now you're in.
Did I repay Glume?
Glume, you realize that everything he was paying for, he also has a wristband, so he's in the same.
Oh, he wasn't even using his goddamn money. I was thanking him for shit. He never even took Glume.
Yeah.
I just realized I've been using this wristband that we have, and that's what you've been using to buy the stuff, and you've been making me feel bad about all. Wait. Do you remember when we bought all that stuff, and you're like, don't worry, I took care of it. You didn't take care of it. Risk took care of. What's his name? Bling took care of it.
Bling took care of it. Yeah.
Oh. Well, I mean, you made me think it was you.
But I use my wristband now.
Well, what does that mean?
It goes against my account.
Well, what do you mean goes against?
Well, I mean, nothing is for free. I mean, whatever we put against the wristband, we have to pay back eventually. It's, do you have a word for it?
Well, I mean,
there used to be a word for it, but basically we use a wristband to buy it. It goes against Bling's account, and then we have to settle up with Bling at some point to make sure that we are.
Yeah, well then, so then how do you know how much you owe?
Well, he'll tell you.
He'll just tell you?
So,
you can't track it yourself?
Yeah, I'm not sitting here saying I paid for it, but I did put it on my account, so I'm not trying to make you feel bad. If anybody made you feel bad, you made yourself feel bad. Wait a minute. I never said anything to make you feel bad.
No, you didn't, but now I don't like this wristband thing.
You don't?
No.
I don't know.
I'd rather have cash in my pocket.
I don't know any other way.
There is no other way?
I don't know any other way.
Well, then, but I need access to the account so I know what I owe.
I mean, you could put cash against the account and take cash out, but then it's against the account, and Bling. And trust me, you don't want.
I don't like owing people.
You don't want to. No, you don't want to owe him.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
Not the guy you want to owe.
Right. So I don't want to owe anything to anybody.
Okay.
So how do I avoid that?
I don't know. We got to liquefy our assets, diversify our portfolio.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm just saying I don't like this mysterious wristband that I'm going to go around and just fucking wave my wristband around, and then Bling is going to tell me like I owe him like blood or something.
Okay. What do you want to do? Should we cut our hands off?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to stop using the wristband.
Okay.
I want to get my hands on cash.
Okay.
What do they use for money over here? I went from having no money to having a wristband.
Okay. Where are you guys having this conversation at?
In my apartment.
Okay. He's like,
what?
Can we talk about this later?
Are you? Sure. Okay. Okay. We'll talk about. I love this wristband. This is a good wristband.
I'm glad you're with the program.
And I'm new to this. I don't know how it works.
Okay. No, I'll explain it to you. I mean, I think you want to be careful how you use a wristband because it goes.
I don't want to screw the guy.
Yeah. That's fair.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Okay.
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 All right.
So in the midst of all this time,
How are things?
You parked the truck, and Grace slipped away, and she's come back a few times, but she kind of comes and goes, and she's been more gone than back.
Okay.
She did some work on the truck.
She did some work on the truck.
And she
hyped it up?
created a solar array that we could use to recharge the truck for periods of time.
Grace.
But
have you seen Grace? Where's she been?
I mean, I haven't seen her in a few days. Really.
I haven't seen her in a few days?
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither. I haven't spoken to her, but she was working on the truck. She put some solar panels on, you're saying?
I saw she left some stuff in the front seat and a note on how to use it, which I think I mostly...
And then she's just gone?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see her a lot. She kind of comes and goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I've been working on this drink.
Drink?
Yeah. It's got calf in it.
Okay.
And I've been playing with some other things that go in it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been putting some goat milk, spider goat milk, in this calf in it, and it's still not. It's not quite right. But you want to try some?
Sure.
Okay.
It's got horny goat weed in it?
No. They're the goat milk.
All right, because I don't.
Yeah, it's like just vanilla.
Okay.
Like none of the weird stuff.
Okay.
And not basil or anything like that.
So it's coffee. It's calf.
It's
Sorry,
calf.
It's calf with
vanilla spider goat milk.
Okay. Wow.
So it's only got 2 ingredients.
Okay.
I think that it's supposed to be more.
Okay.
This is the thing that. Oh, jeez, I forgot his name. You remember his name?
I have it written down. Hold on. Because
I'm going back to backstory now.
It's
holy crap!
I have it written down.
This is the guy who trained me,
Riggs.
Yeah.
I was going to say
used to give me this drink, and it used to just feel great, revitalize me, and and I know that calf was in it because you had given me something, and I immediately recognized it. That was a long time ago. But
so you have like a stove that's got a flat surface on it, and there's a little red circle that's heated up because you're heating up the water for the calf, and you go over and you take a couple of mugs out, and they're just everything is white, like white mugs, white countertop. Mm-hmm. Everything is white except for this red circle that's heated up. And you pour 2 cups of the calf, and you take a little carafe of the goat milk, and you pour it in a bowl.
Yeah.
And
so what do you think? Give it a taste.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, it's a little hot.
It's hot. Hold on.
I usually drink it cold because we didn't have the luxury of a stove. But
okay,
I'm sure he must have probably mixed it in his.
And you and Glume are neighbors in the apartment complex.
Okay,
like literally your next door neighbors.
Yeah, we're fucking Seinfeld and Kramer.
Yeah, exactly. And so he's probably more Kramer. You might be more.
I don't know.
I don't know if you're
I'm
Jerry.
very Jerry.
Are you Jerry or are you?
I'm Woody Allen. I'm a Conan. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I almost
Woody
think
Allen
you're like
mixed.
Jason Alexander.
Jason. I don't know what the hell I am.
What was his name? The other character.
George.
Are you Costanza?
I'm Costanza.
He's Kramer.
I don't know, but
how can Costanza and Kramer have an adventure without Jerry? Like,
I don't know.
They don't fucking know what to do. So, anyways,
I've been thinking while you drink that.
He's blowing on his cup of coffee.
Okay,
cup of calf.
Like you've showed me the ropes a little bit with some of these firearms. Now I know how to use this gun a little bit. I appreciate that. I got this place. I have a place to sleep. I have a place. I have this wristband. Now I can, afford food and clothing. And but I'm really feeling, and as good as it's been, and it has been, I think I need to get back to Timberlen.
Okay.
To see what's going on. I'm thinking maybe I should meet with Bling and just tell him like that I think I need to get there and see and see what's going on.
Okay.
And see what went on. See if I could just piece together. See if I could find my family. I've been away from them a long time. I got caught up in the money and the just not being a dog anymore. Mm-hmm. But it's been a couple of weeks now? Maybe a month?
Yeah,
a couple of months.
It's been about a month. Yeah.
It's been about a month, and I've just I feel like I kind of lost sight of what I really needed to do, and I'd like to get back there. So maybe I don't know if it's you want to come with me or what do you think?
No, man, I don't. I couldn't leave you. I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do while you're gone.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
It's kind of weird. So yeah, no, of course I'll. Are you asking me to go with you?
I'm not asking you like on a date or anything.
No, I mean no,
I'm
but
just saying,
it's awkward. No, I mean,
well, I mean, I don't
see those chicks down in the square down there. Hot.
Yeah, that girl was
beautiful.
She was pretty.
Anyways,
but I mean, I'm just when that's just I'm just saying.
No, sure, I would go with you to meet your parents.
Oh well, I mean, if I find them, I don't even know where to look for them.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm hoping that they're in Timberlen. But what do you think?
I mean, what do we?
Bling is gonna. How do you think he's gonna take that?
Well, I mean, everybody's entitled to time off, right?
I mean, really.
I mean, I haven't had time off in like 18 years.
Yeah, so. I mean, we got we gave him that massive score, and he hooked us up. I mean, I can't say that he hasn't, and we've done other things since then.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we've earned our keep.
All right, so are we going to go ask him for time off?
I mean, is it time off? I guess it's time off. Well,
is.
I mean, hey, look, if I'm on the way there and I see something he might like, I'm not going to pick it up.
I mean, I've never done that before. I'm gonna let you do that. I mean, can you ask for me for time off too?
Well, I mean, he'll say we'll go together.
I have to scope it out. Like, I don't know how much I get.
Maybe we'll find something.
Maybe
of use to him.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I think this is a great plan.
Okay. So, what do you think of the drink?
It's really nice. It's nice.
It's nice. It's not doing
like
much.
There's something
though, right?
else though. Yeah, there's like a.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's like an Irish coffee kind of.
I got a little jolt, but not. It's not the same. I need
like a warm feeling to it, like something.
I don't know what he put in it.
Yeah.
I don't. I wish he left the recipe somewhere.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll figure it out.
I mean,
I should ask. Zars. I bet you he knows.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a while.
It's been about 3 weeks.
Is Timberlen past Glendale?
It's in the opposite direction.
It's in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So we'll stop by him some other time.
Not Glendale. Brookdale.
Brookdale? I said Glendale?
Glendale. That's in California.
Oh. California. Where's California?
Where's California? I don't know either.
All right, so Brookdale.
Brookdale. Yeah.
All right, so but we'll go on the other. Okay. Well, we'll stop by him some other time. I'm
sure we'll see him
again.
The
afternoon, morning. What is this?
Well, let's say like mid morning, like maybe 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where should we go? Should we do this? Should we? Yeah, we might as well talk to him today. I mean, we don't have anything even planned for today, do we?
No, I don't. I mean, we go through periods of time where there's not a lot to do when you're not out on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then, Bling may ask you to go with a couple of his guys as muscle to intimidate some people.
Okay.
Particularly on the edge of town where, I mean, the thing about the Citadel that's interesting is that you kind of have 3 sections of the city. There's like a predominantly human section of the city.
Mm-hmm.
There's a predominantly mutant section of the city. And there's a predominantly cybernetic, upgraded section of the city where they have a lot of, and each section kind of has its own culture and ideas.
Okay. I look out my window.
But somehow all of those sections, so you look out your window. Okay.
Yes. What do I see?
You see, you see some elevated platforms with a lot of people walking. Down when you look below, you see a square where there's a lot of stuff being sold. There's a road that runs around the perimeter of the city with vehicles driving on it. And also you can see one of the gates where vehicles are leaving and coming and going.
Okay, so I mean, I'm looking through my equipment here.
Okay.
I still have all this stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you think that you need that you don't have?
Well, I mean, I had 14 computer boards and 27 components.
Yeah, you can erase all that.
That's gone, right?
All that, yeah.
Oh, wait, did you say you took my backpack?
Well, you had a satchel with a bunch of the boards in it that just had the boards. He took that more or less.
He took that. So I still have my backpack, but I don't have the boards and the components.
One of the things that he provided you guys with is that you and Glume have a set of comms, almost like a headset earpiece comms that you have that you can communicate with one another within a few miles. So you can put radio communicator on there.
I don't have that copper anymore, that's for sure. And I got a comm link.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I still have like my gloves, my rope. Do I have like any now over this time? Do I finally have a power cell for my vibroblade?
Yeah, you have a number of power cells. Let's say you have 3 fully charged.
So I have a flashlight power cell and I have a vibro power cell.
Yep. You tell me what you want to buy, and I'll tell you if you can get it easily or not.
What do I have already from this time that this space of time?
You
that
tell me what
passed?
you think you would have wanted.
I would have wanted some power cells for my vibroblade.
Okay. How about your gun?
The comm would have been good. Ammunition for my pistol.
How many more rounds?
But I still had quite a bit. I mean, I had, these are 5, that's 10, 20. I had 24 rounds of ammunition. Maybe I would have grabbed,
Is that one magazine or multiple magazines?
That's 2 magazines, 2.5 magazines.
Right.
So maybe I would have wanted another 2.
So give yourself a full 4 magazines for the pistol.
Okay. So I'll fill that in. So I have 4 magazines in my pistol, and I still have my rope and my gloves, and I have my first aid kit, 2 first aid kits, 2 MREs, a flashlight,
right.
Power cells.
Give yourself 5 days worth of food.
So let's say like 10 MREs.
Yep, 10 MREs at all times.
All right.
You have a backpack,
and then my backpack is what's holding this stuff. Okay.
Yep. Is there anything
I'm looking out the window, and do I see any of Husk's? Anybody recognize any of Husk's people?
No, where you live, you look mostly towards the outside, so you can see the outer wall, you can see outside of the city a little bit, but you don't see anywhere inside the city towards the part of the city where Husk is.
Okay, so never mind. I'm not going to do it.
I mean, there's a part of the city you absolutely cannot go. Now, on the fringes, you have a lot of mixture, so there's a fringe between the mutants and the cyborgs where there's a mixture. And that's a pretty wild part of town, like maybe akin to the red light district. And then on the other side, you also have a section where the humans and the mutants kind of. But you're living on the mutant side of town because that's where Bling is powerful. Right? Obviously, that's where he's going to set you up.
Right. Okay. All right. So, you want to head into town and look for Bling?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Do you know where? Do you have any, because, when I was taken from Timberlen, they threw a sack over my head. I don't even know what direction we went. Are you familiar with Timberlen?
No,
have you heard of it?
But I know of somebody that we can talk to that might be able to help us figure out where that is.
The direction, right? Because, like a map of...
He's like a chart master. He works...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You know a chart master. All right, so maybe we should talk to Bling first and then hit the chart master and then maybe gear up if we...
All right, well, I think we should definitely ask for the time off first before we...
Well, yeah. So, yeah, definitely. We'll talk to Bling. We'll tell him what we're planning on doing. And, listen, I think we should let him know that if we'll have our eyes peeled for anything on the way and on the way back. In case there's anything he might be interested in, we'll pick it up. We'll grab it. I don't care.
Yeah, I think we got to think about how we're going to sell this.
Sell it.
I mean, to him, just,
What am I, a slave again?
Well, look, Bling, he helped me. He picked me up and he set me up. I'm way better off than I was before, so I think slave is relative. But look, let's talk about this while we're on the road so we don't have to worry about
Okay.
things.
I got you. All right. Let's go. Let's go talk to him. We'll sell it by just saying that we'll look for that we well, I don't know if we should lie. I'm going to tell him what I want to do, and I'm going to tell him.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to tell him what I want to do, and then I'm not going to lie to the guy. I'm just going to tell him what I want to do, and we'll keep an eye open for additional, loot. We'll see. Maybe we'll come back with stuff. I'm sure we'll come back with something. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think we'll come back with something.
No,
listen, we'll tell him we'll come back with something.
Well,
we'll go, and we'll come back with something.
Well, then, should we go to the cartographer before we go to Bling then? Because then we're...
What do you mean?
Well, we can go to the cartographer, find out where Timberlen is, and see what's in the proximity of Timberlen.
I see what you're saying.
And then we go to him,
can
and
say,
then let's pitch it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I'm still saying I'm going to Timberlen. So
we'll go there first, and then we'll do the other thing.
And we'll know what we're talking about because we went to the cartographer. I got what you're saying.
Look, you're better at this than me. You're better with people.
What?
I
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think
you want some eggs?
You have eggs?
Yeah, I think they're eggs. These are
eggs.
ostrich eggs. I've been eating them.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. You want some?
Yeah,
I scrambled some up and I put them on the stove and I cooked them up and I put some on Glume's plate. I put some on mine and I eat the eggs. And then they go, all right, let's fucking go.
All right. Okay. So he's shoveling the eggs in his mouth. He's got while you're cooking, he kind of holds the calf in the cup like this, and he has like a sweater on. The weather is starting to turn.
A sweater on?
Yeah, the weather's starting to turn a little bit cooler. As you guys move towards the weather cycle is a little bit messed up, and it shifts every 6 to 8 weeks between warm and cool.
Do I still have my tactical vest, or
you have a tactical vest?
Improved?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Did you want to improve it? This chair.
Yes, but probably before we leave. That thing's loose.
Yeah, it vibrates.
It vibrates.
I felt like somebody was like messing with me behind me.
My drink is gone.
I'm tripping. Yeah. So, I don't know if you have time to upgrade the vest now. So we'll have to go.
You don't want to hit a store?
I don't know.
Are there any stores in the city?
There's a number of shopkeeps and things, but you don't have a ton of time to modify that now. So we'll have to talk about that.
All right. So let's because they're going to go to the cartographer. Let's go hit the cartographer.
All right. He's like, I know this guy Hall who lives right outside the square where the cracked horn is. We can go and talk to him. He might have some information on Timberlen and what's in the proximity.
All right, let's go.
All right. So he takes you. You guys go down to a lift and you go downstairs a few, like maybe 8 floors to the main level, and you open the door. Make a spot check for me.
I'll have Glume do it as well. Oh my god, a 1.
Ooh, roll again.
But now wait, that's my spot doesn't get added to that, right?
Doesn't matter. A critical failure. If you roll another 1, it's
20.
Okay.
So does that get added?
Yeah. It means that you don't have a critical failure.
Does that just wipe out the critical failure and I roll again for a regular roll?
All right.
What do I do? Just make a regular roll now?
No, you're fine. No, it negates. You're completely fine.
Okay.
A 1-1 would be you.
A 1-1's critical.
Critical failure.
What the hell's a 120?
120 means you go back towards 0. So nothing.
So nothing. That's why I said I was going to roll again.
You compensate. You wasted a critical fail and a critical success at the same time.
At the same time.
So you guys walk out of the building and you start heading that way, and all of a sudden you see Glume's head turn to one side, and he's like looking at something.
What are you looking at?
I think I just saw Grace, and I haven't seen her in weeks.
Where?
She's over there heading that way through that crowd.
Let's go get her.
All right. So you guys kind of squeeze through this crowded square, and you start moving towards where Glume is leading you. And he takes you to this one corner, makes a sharp corner, and it goes into an alley, and it's a dead end, and there's nobody in there.
Where'd she go?
I don't know. Make it in the spot roll. Difficulty 15.
17.
All right. So you go over
that's my spot skill I just bought, baby.
There you go.
And that extra 2 right there.
Yeah, producing revenues already. So you go to the end of the aisle and the end of the alley, and you start looking around, and you touch the wall, and sudden you touch something, and something slides open.
Look at this shit.
And you look, and there's a pair of stairways, like a stairway going down.
Are you seeing this? This is freaking... It's like a secret entrance.
I see it. Let's see if you saw it.
Why? How did you not see it?
He didn't see it.
How did he not see it?
He didn't see it.
He doesn't see the door opening?
No, he didn't see it before you saw it.
I know
he didn't see it. I didn't see that.
I know he didn't see it, but I mean, does he see it now? I wasn't asking if he saw it before.
You saw it, and he didn't. So.
He saw it, I didn't. I saw it, he didn't. I opened it. Now I'm like looking at this opening going, did you see this? Do you see this shit?
Well, this is, wow.
Well, yeah.
Who knew?
You didn't know this was here?
No, I didn't know this was here. Why would I know this was here? You think I know everything about this place?
Should we? You think
place is
she's
huge.
got to be down here because she came this way, right?
I mean, no, yeah, I'm 100% sure
She came this way.
Yeah.
She's down there.
Okay.
Let's just go. I don't care.
So you walk down as you walk in, the door slides closed behind you, and the bricks kind of fit back into place. And you go down the stairs, and it wraps around and it goes down like a tremendous amount to maybe like 5 or 6 floors.
Damn, how deep is this thing?
It seems pretty deep. Yeah. I don't.
What do you think this is?
I don't know. And
is it dark? Do I need my flashlight?
It gets darker and darker.
I take my flashlight out and so I can see a little.
Okay. Glume slides a pair of goggles over his eyes so that he can see.
Okay.
And you guys get down to the bottom, and it opens up, and you open up into this huge subterranean chamber with this artificial lighting in the sky, and
artificial lighting in the sky, like when
the roof is a raised roof, like several stories above it, and has artificial lighting almost like to look like daylight, like muted daylight, and you see a whole community of people down there.
Okay. Wow. The hell is this? I see people. I look around. What do you mean people? Do I see?
Well,
what are they doing? Is this a town?
It looks like a regular town. I mean, like
this underground town,
like small town, underground town. Like
I look for Grace. Do I see her?
All right, make a spot check.
This is a 20, right? I liked this 20.
Yeah, that 20's better.
This one's better. 20.
20. All right. So you look to your left and you can see her working her way down the road. And there's a bunch of kids that start coming out, and they're like kind of gathering around her.
Human kids?
No, when you look at the kids, no, the kids aren't human. Like this one kid has octopus tentacles in his face, and this other kid looks like he's part like cat, and there's another kid who's got green skin, and
okay.
And you start to look around and you realize that like
Ooh,
everybody down here, they're all mutants, and they're all living below ground.
Dude, this is like a little mutant town.
And they're all kind of gathering around Grace. Grace is walking with her hood up. You can see her bald head kind of peeking out, and they're all kind of gathering around her. They're like, Grace, Grace, Grace.
I stop and just watch, because now I'm like curious, like what her relationship is with these people, and I just want to watch and see what happens.
I mean, you could tell obviously from their reaction that she's beloved by them. Like they somehow have elevated her in status, like that she's, deified in an extent that somehow they owe something to her.
Well, they love her down here. You think is she from down here, you think?
No, she's not a mutant, though.
No?
No. She's definitely not a mutant.
She's not, yeah, she's like more cyborg than anything,
yes.
Right?
Yep. And she's wearing, like I said, this crimson robe cloak thing, and her bald head is sticking out with her tattoo, and she said she's walking, and she's very like receptive to what they're doing. She's not like dismissive
she's being
of
like
them.
Motherly.
No,
what's she doing?
Very happy, smiling even. And for Grace,
she's smiling.
Yeah, which you're like, ooh,
Glume. Is she smiling?
Yeah, that's disturbing.
I haven't seen her smile.
Yeah, it's kind of scary when she smiles.
It's kind of pretty when she smiles.
Yeah. No, she seems nice.
So I'm going to walk towards her. Hey, let's go talk to her. And I start walking towards her.
Oh, the frog star. Okay, so you start walking over that way, and she's still walking away from you guys. And in the middle of this place, you notice this fountain, and there's water coming up from it. And the water that's coming up, you see a lot of people like carrying like not cisterns, but like buckets and pans, and they're collecting water from it. And you see people like routinely coming and pulling water from it. And make another spot check for me.
8 + 7.
All right. And in the wall,
50.
What you see in the wall glowing is the item that she pulled from Super Adventure Funland. And it looks like it's feeding this giant cistern that's pumping water into it.
Cool. You see that thing in the wall?
I
point that. I point at the fucking thing on the wall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see that.
You see that? Isn't that the thing we freaking took from the
I guess, yeah.
Isn't that the thing we stole? Is that the thing she stole?
Yeah, that was the thing she was looking for.
Yeah. Oh. So she got it for these people?
I guess so. Seems like, yeah.
It's-
So you're still moving towards her?
Yeah, I'm still walking while we're talking.
All right. And she's moving through, and then she ducks into another alleyway.
I continue to follow her.
All right. Make another spot check.
That's a 5 and a 7. That's
All right. So
12.
you turn around the alleyway, and you kind of lose her. And then as you are standing in the alleyway, you're about 6 or 8 feet. The back part of the alleyway is covered in kids, and they're like, "Who are you guys? You don't look like you belong here."
We're friends of Grace's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we saw her come this way, so we followed her.
Yeah, we don't know you.
Yeah,
We don't like you.
Oh, why?
One of the kids picks up a rock and throws it at you.
Okay,
And he misses.
he missed. Okay,
It clatters off the wall behind you.
Whoa, easy, kid.
You need to get out of here.
Well,
He looks like he belongs here. You don't belong here.
who? Glume?
They're pointing at
He's
Glume.
he's
yeah.
my friend too.
Yeah,
Glume,
okay.
tell him I'm your friend.
I don't throw any more rocks, please.
Yeah, I mean, dude. I mean,
They throw another rock and it clatters off the wall behind you.
Guys,
You need to
can
get out of
stop
here. You
throwing
don't belong
rocks at-
here.
Can you stop throwing rocks at me for a second? I'm friends with Glume, this guy right here, and I'm friends with Grace. And I just came down here to say hello. I haven't seen her a couple of days. Well, why are you throwing rocks at me?
Another one throws a rock and actually hits you.
Ow! What the heck are you guys doing?
Does 1 point of damage. And some of the kids start to pick up some trash and some things like sticks and clubs.
Glume,
And there's a lot of them.
Glume.
There's like maybe like 14 of them.
All right. I'm gonna leave. If you see Grace again, tell her Meecho said hello. Okay? Bye.
All right.
And
so
I
you
turn around and start
You guys
leaving.
start to run, and you could just hear rocks clattering.
They're
off
still
the street.
throwing at me.
They're
I
throwing
run.
rocks at
I
you,
start
yeah.
running.
They're like little punks.
Okay.
All right.
These fucking
So you
little
guys
mutant
run-
kids.
You run back to the stairwell,
Okay.
and then you go inside the door, and you can hear the rock kind of pop, 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 pop against the door outside, and then it stops.
All right. Well, listen. We'll just go see Glume. I mean,
Bling.
without Grace, I guess, because I'm not getting rocks thrown at my head by a bunch of kids.
Yeah, I don't. It seems bad.
Unless you want to go in there and get her.
No, I don't. Why would I want to?
Well,
go
because
back?
they like you.
They
in
seem
there.
unreasonable.
Yeah, but they liked you.
No, I don't think so. But they scare me.
All right. Well,
Have you ever seen them?
No. Yeah, they were a little. Yeah,
It's a little
they were a little
mobby.
misbehaved.
It's mobby.
It is.
They need a beating.
Oh, all right. So let's go.
All right, let's go. So you go back up the stairwell to the main level, and you open the door, and you're kind of in the main level.
I'm back out in the main level.
Back in the you open.
All right. Where's this photographer guy?
All right, Hall is right over here.
Okay.
Not
Let's
to be
go.
confused with Oates. Oates is over there, but
Oh.
Hall is over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go to Hall.
Okay, Hall. Yeah, I don't like Oates. So you guys go to the shop and you open the door and you hear a little bell, ching ching ching, as he opens the door and
It's ching ching ching
ching ching ching, and this tall blonde haired man with
Ding,
kind
ding,
of
ding.
a mullet comes walking over, and he has
He's got a mullet.
He's got a mullet and a pair of glasses
Is
that
this
have
guy-
like
is
about
he human?
4 lenses. He's human. He's very tall and lanky, probably about 6'4" or taller.
Okay.
And Glume is lanky for you. This guy's even taller than him, with like this huge like kind of puffy hair and a mullet and these glasses with like a bunch of
And
lenses. in
puffy,
front of
like
him.
a fro.
Yeah, very.
He's
puffy.
got a fro mullet.
It's got a lot of volume.
He's got a mullet fro.
Mullet, a volumetric mullet.
Okay, so is it a fro or is it just a lot of thick hair?
It's straight though, so it's not a fro. It's
Okay,
not
a
curly.
fro, it's just coiffy.
It's straight,
He's
but
got a coif.
it has puffiness
It's a
to it.
coif.
Yeah, and then a mullet down
And
the
a
back,
mullet down the back.
and a pair of glasses
And
with
four,
a bunch of
4 lenses in front of
4
his
lenses in
eyes.
front of his glasses, and he's kind of looking down at it. Hello, gentlemen.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Hall.
Oh, hi. Hall.
I make your dreams come true.
Excuse me?
It's my sorry, it's on my card. It's just hey, how can I help you?
Do you how do you make dreams come true?
Well, I mean, what are you looking for? I help people find things that they're looking for. Isn't that like a dreams coming true?
I see. Oh.
Yeah, I have it's on my
That's
card.
pretty clever.
My card says Daryl Hall, you make my dreams come true.
Daryl Hall?
Daryl Hall. Yeah, that's my name.
Okay. Hi, nice to meet you, Daryl
Nice to
Hall.
meet you. Yeah. Well, you just call me Hall.
I'm Meecho Gaiman.
Hi, Meecho. Gaiman? Gaiman?
yes.
Is it Gaiman or Gaiman?
It's Gaiman.
Gaiman. Okay. You make my dreams come true.
I'm looking for someplace. Can you help me find it?
All right.
You have maps here?
Oh, I've got a few. Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of place? What do you know what it's called?
Did you ever hear of a place called Timberlen?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I know where that is.
Oh, you do? It's
not very far away.
It's not. Oh, cool.
A few days. Yeah.
Okay. Is there a map we could buy that would take us from here to Timberlen?
Yeah, I think I can do something for you.
Okay.
I make you dreams come true.
All right.
Where's the map? Can't find the maps that we've been making of the overall area.
What, of the Citadel?
Well, yeah, the Citadel, Super Adventure Funland. That's the one I'm looking for.
Well, that was, there you go.
That's not it. That's inside Super Adventure Funland.
That's
Here we go.
inside
This is it.
Okay.
All right. So, this is the Citadel. This is Super Adventure Funland. And Timberlen. It's right over here.
Is this Brookdale?
Brookdale is here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So Timberlen, this elevated freeway, should take you right by Timberlen.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Cool. How much for the map?
I see you got a wristband. Let me scan that.
Oh, well, tell me how much it is first.
Well, I mean, it's like 2 gold.
Do
you have 2 gold?
I think so.
All right.
Glume, do we have 2 gold? We don't have 2 gold.
Do everything with the wristband.
What?
Just put it on the wristband. We're fine.
No, but I mean, do we have 2 gold on the wristband?
No, we just put it on the wristband.
Okay, my wristband.
Well, you want me to put it on my wristband?
No, I'll put it on my wristband.
I did the other things on my wristband.
I'll do it.
It's your turn to do the wristband.
I'll give my wristband. I don't like these wristbands.
All right. He's standing there with a gun, like a laser gun.
Who's standing there with a gun?
Daryl Hall.
What is that?
It's scan your wristband.
Oh, I thought he was pointing a gun at me.
No.
Okay. All right, here's my wristband.
Right. He points it at you for a second. He squeezes it. You see a little red light.
Okay.
He beep, scans your wristband.
Okay. Does that cover it for you?
I'm good to go. A piece of paper shoots out, and you have a map to Timberlen.
Timberlen. All right, cool. Wait a minute. Do we see any landmarks, anything between here and Timberlen?
Well, there are a few places that you can check.
Is this a complete map, Daryl?
Well, yeah, it has some locations around it. This is an old map, so I pull it from a database. So
okay.
Now you know that this location that you've gone with Husk a few times before, the east of Timberlen, which is off this elevated highway.
Elevated highway.
Yep, I'm going to say that 1,000,000 times.
Hey, Daryl, I know we pretty much completed this transaction, but
yeah,
anything of interest between here and Timberlen?
There's a decent amount of road, but I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
It's the waste.
I just thought
the waste. So who knows?
You make dreams come true. I thought maybe you just had some additional information. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Daryl. I turn around and leave, I guess, with the map, of course.
Okay. So you guys walk out, and not far down the road is the Cracked Horn, which is where Risk pretty much uses as his office.
Bling.
Sorry, Bling. Yes.
I do the same thing. Bling and Risk, they're confusing.
So you guys...
So you want to hit the Cracked Horn?
I think we got to ask for time off.
Now let's hit the Cracked Horn and let's talk to Bling.
All right. So you guys squeeze through. Is there anything else you want to buy?
I think we're good, Daryl. Why? What do you have?
I don't know. Is there something else we need?
The comm link, is that just to Bling, or can we use it to talk to each other?
Just to you and Glume each have a comm link.
Can we speak to each other? Can Glume and I speak to each other?
Absolutely.
Okay. I have rope. I have ammunition.
Is there anything else that we needed that we don't have?
I have a flashlight.
What else did we need for when we were breaking into those places?
Do you have any shovels?
Who? You're asking Hall that?
Yeah.
I'm a map maker. I don't have shovels.
You're a map maker?
Yeah.
Well,
go that way. There's a whole place you can buy a shovel.
There is some places that way.
Absolutely.
Okay. So do I need any more maps? No. This map will get me to Citadel and back.
Yeah.
To the Citadel.
That'll get you to Timberlen.
And back to the Citadel, right?
Yeah, of course.
No, so then I think I'm good.
Okay.
Right? I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Buy.
Okay. Glume, was there something? Am I forgetting something?
No, is there anything else we want to buy?
Well, I said we should go to. You said we didn't have time before.
Well, we're going to go right through the square. If there's something that you're looking for that we don't have, we should buy it.
Okay. Well, I don't know what we're gonna need. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna find there. My vibroblade I have fully charged. I got. Unless maybe I want to upgrade it or something.
There's an upgrade is going to take more time than we have.
It's gonna take too
I just
long.
mean generally things that we
I
needed.
have plenty of ammunition. I have MREs. I have a flashlight. I have first aid kits. Is there anything you need?
No. He's standing there. He wears like a long duster almost. And he's got a huge knife on his side.
You fully loaded?
Machete. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got everything I need.
All right. If you're loaded up, I got plenty of ammo. And
so we're just gonna go straight out, right?
Well, we're gonna talk to Bling.
Okay.
Maybe Bling knows something about Timberlen that maybe we should bring something that I'm not aware of. A vehicle would have been good, but
we
know where our vehicle is?
Truck. Yeah, the truck.
The truck is there, right?
The truck, yeah.
Okay. So,
and Grace showed me how to drive it. So
you know how to drive?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. So then you'll drive?
Yeah, I'll drive. Yeah.
All right. So let's go talk to Bling.
Okay.
All right. So I walk towards the Cracked Horn.
All right. So you start wandering through the main square around the Cracked Horn. This is a very dangerous group of people. I mean, you see everybody from plant people to bug people to just people with random skin colors. Outside one door, there's a guy who basically looks like he's like part rhino or something, and he's like arguing with somebody, and they get into a fist fight. And you push your way into the front of the Cracked Horn, and there's a couple of bouncers there. You guys hold up your wristbands, which flash a certain way, and it lets you guys through the door, and you're in the Cracked Horn, almost like with priority.
Okay. Hey guys. And I just start.
Glume's like, I think I need a drink before we.
Wait. Oh,
he makes me.
Okay,
he makes me nervous.
I mosey to the bar.
All right, so you guys wander up to the bar. The bartender walks over.
It's morning though, right?
Yeah, and he looks like a guy covered.
Yeah, Glume. It's not even 12 yet.
Yeah, I think we.
All right. Okay.
And a huge guy who looks like.
Why are you so nervous?
I'm not good in these situations.
I know, but you've done.
I'm going to let you do the talking because I never asked for time. I've never called out sick.
I'm not calling out sick.
I've never asked for time off.
I'm not asking for time off.
I've been doing this since I was like 8.
All right. Well, you need to chill.
Okay. That's why I need a drink.
What do you want to drink?
All right. I don't know. And this guy covered in tumors comes to the bar, and you recognize him from before.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey, bud. How's it going?
I'm great. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing all right.
I'm fantastic.
Good. My friend needs a drink.
Yeah? What kind of drink you drink?
I don't know what he drinks.
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
Glume, what do you drink?
What do you drink?
Glume.
What do you drink?
Glume, what do you drink?
What do you drink?
Glume, what do you want?
Something strong.
Okay. Something tells me this guy's got strong stuff somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna give you something strong.
Well, wait a minute. I don't. He says strong, but I don't think he means that strong.
Okay.
Because I know you have some strong stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell by your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So get something like medium strength.
Medium strong.
Medium strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're a couple of light.
You too? You want one of those?
Give me something light strong.
Something light strong.
Yeah, we're a couple of lightweights.
Medium strong for him.
Medium strong for him. We're a couple of lightweights.
Hallucinogenic or not?
No hallucinogenic.
I gotta ask.
I know. I appreciate you asking.
Okay.
No, but no hallucinogenics. Just something to take the edge off.
Okay.
Please.
Hold on a second.
What's your name?
My name is.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. The way you were masterfully doing this guy, I assumed he had a fucking name. Sorry.
He totally needs a name. I gotta hold on. His name is. I'm gonna roll
his name.
I can't make up fucking names.
Well, you can't. I can't put Daryl Oates. We bought a fucking map from Daryl Oates. Daryl Hall. Sorry.
My name is Gremlin.
Gremlin.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I'm Meecho.
Oh, I'm Meecho.
And this here is Glume.
How you doing?
And
Glume.
Thanks for helping us out. Just nothing too.
Not a problem. Just remember me when you tip.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Hold on. Grimmin. Bartender.
Cracked Horn,
yeah. So he goes back and he picks a bottle up and he holds it up to the light, and he puts it down. He picks up another up. He holds it up to the light, and he pours you guys 2 good, tumblers, like about a quarter
2
filled.
fingers?
About 4 fingers.
4 fingers, mine.
Nice, good, because he sees your wristbands and he realizes he knows who you guys are.
Okay.
You've seen him before. You guys know him.
Yeah.
And he pours you 2 good, strong drinks of this amber liquid, and he puts it down in front of you.
Okay. Thanks, Gremlin.
Not a problem, man.
Gremlin, right?
There's snacks in the bar.
Thank you, Gremlin, right?
No problem. Yeah, Gremlin.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Gremlin.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, bye.
Do you want to scan our bracelets?
No, I got you already.
You got me already.
Yeah,
You sure?
I know your account.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you know my account. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And he kind of limps back behind the bar and he starts wiping stuff
All right,
down.
Glume, here, just take a sip of
Okay,
this.
so Glume's hand
and-
is like
and
shaking.
Just relax. Why? You're freaking me out, man. Is it that fucking?
I never asked him for time off.
We're not. We didn't do anything. We're doing nothing today.
I know.
So what
I
does it
know.
matter if we go somewhere?
I don't know. So he takes
we
a
were
huge
gone.
swig.
We were gone for like days.
Yeah, I know. I was very nervous the whole time.
You were. Yeah, you were. You were nervous.
Uh-huh.
That's
Uh-huh.
yeah, but it worked out all right.
No, everything's great.
Right. So
Everything's great.
We'll be. Listen.
Okay.
We'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. He takes another swig.
Look, Glume, look at me.
Yeah.
You're a badass.
Oh, I'm a fucking badass.
That's right. Don't worry.
I'm a badass.
You're a badass.
I'm a badass.
That's right.
He turns to a random person. He goes, "I'm a badass." And
Right.
I looks at him.
Well, listen. Calm down.
Okay.
Just you can know you're a badass by telling everyone.
like,
in
okay.
the bar.
Sorry.
Just have a sip, and
Okay.
I hold,
He takes another sip.
and I take a sip with him.
All right. You take a sip. It's very sweet but strong.
That's pretty
It's
good.
a weird finish, but it's good. Yeah. It's amber, very amber, and it has a sweet, like almost a honey finish to it.
Nice. This is pretty good. This is better than the stuff we drank.
And he drinks
at
another swig,
at
which-
GC13.
Yeah.
This
What-
is better than that stuff.
I don't know. That place was crazy.
Yeah, that place was.
I
nuts.
totally wanna go
But
back
I remember that milky stuff was not
Mm-hmm.
appetizing.
Fucking-
This is pretty good.
Yep. No, this is good.
All right. So I
Fucking
take
milky
another
licorice.
sip.
All right.
I look around.
He takes another swig and he's done. He immediately holds
he
his
downed
hand.
it. Okay.
Yeah, he's like,
All right. Okay. I look around.
and the guy pours him another one and puts it.
He pours
quickly
him
in
another
front.
one.
Yeah.
Gremlin.
Yeah.
He's good.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm gonna cut. You want me to cut him off?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Because he don't talk. He's weird.
No, he doesn't talk
Okay.
a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm cutting him
Yeah.
off.
Okay.
I look around.
All right.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm not talking
Okay.
Gremlin. I'm
Sorry.
looking around,
Sorry.
but I
Sorry.
look around.
So you look around, and over in the corner, you see a bunch of people waiting in line to talk to Bling. He's
There's
sitting
a
there.
fucking line.
Yep.
Glume, there's a fucking line.
He has a huge cognac snifter in his hand.
Should I
It's
go get on
filled
the line?
with some kind of like very burgundy liquor, and he's just swilling it.
He's just swilling from
Yep.
a swift.
And he's also got a huge cigar in his
and a
mouth,
cigar in
just
his
wafting
mouth,
smoke everywhere.
and he's just loving life. Can I? Should I get on line?
You should, yeah, I think so.
I gotta get
are
on
you gonna-
line.
do I
Aren't we
have to
like
go-
one of his guys? Can we? We can't
Well,
jump the fucking line.
We get a little bit of priority, yeah, sure.
Because
most of them are like
Do I see
random
anybody
people.
we know?
Notice normal people around the town. You see a couple
Like
of
any
other
fellow,
yeah,
like
kind
bling guys,
quasi
like
maid-
oh John, hey, what's
No.
going on?
You see a
Nobody
couple of
like that?
other guys that are another part of a scavenging team that are in the line who have gotten bumped up a couple of notches because they're kind of
so I-
quasi made.
So I have to get on the fucking line.
You got to get online.
All right, so all right, I take my drink.
Okay.
And all right, look. Do you want you take your drink? Let's
Okay.
go on. Let's
Okay.
go online with the fucking drink.
All right. So he picks up the drink. He kind of spills half of it as he stands up because he's just. Really
I
nervous.
can't believe you, man. You were really fucked
I'm
up.
not good in these situations.
It's not a situation.
This is a situation.
I don't.
Have you met Bling?
Yes,
He's scary.
I've met. I've met him. We met him. Yes, of course I've met him.
I'm very hungry all of a sudden.
Well, do you don't have any more of your pears? You always have pears on
I
you.
don't know. Hold on. Then he pulls something out and he just starts unwrapping some kind of bar.
I fed you eggs before you left.
I'm
'cause
very
I knew,
hungry.
I knew
I
this.
get, I
was
get
gonna
nervous.
happen.
I get nervous and I get hungry. I'm sorry.
Well, I should have made more eggs. Next time I'll make more eggs. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
next time.
Just chill out.
And soy bacon, please.
What?
Anyways.
No, I refuse.
Yeah.
I don't do soy bacon.
Okay. Well, that's all we have. There's no pigs.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't eat bacon.
Okay.
I'm going to get online, and you're going to relax.
Okay. Okay.
Just sit, eat your. What are you eating?
I'm eating a protein bar.
Okay, eat your protein bar
Okay.
and drink your drink, and I got this.
All right. So he's standing behind you with a drink in one
I
hand.
stand online.
And
The
he's-
guy in
and
front of
he's-
me, what's he look like?
He's
the guy
like a
from?
short, green, bald-haired guy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Toby.
Hey, Toby. What's going on? I'm
Hi.
Meecho.
Oh, hi, Meecho.
How you doing?
Hey. Okay.
How long you been online?
It's been a while. He's like mopping at his brow with like a handkerchief.
How much? How long you think we're dealing with?
I hope it's not too much longer.
Oh.
I need some money and just.
You're asking for money.
Yeah. Do you have?
That's not fun.
Yeah. Can you?
I don't have any money.
What do you do? What are you doing here?
No, I'm just have to talk to him about something.
Okay.
But I don't have any money.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't know. He loans money out.
Well, it's bling. I mean, he does it.
I never noticed him doing that.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
And you can see gills on his neck that kind of flex, and you can see the flush with blood as he's talking to you.
Okay.
And he's got these big, black, kind of alien-looking eyes. He's just staring at you.
All right.
And sweating profusely.
And he's sweating. Yeah. Why is Toby? Was it?
Yeah, Toby.
Toby. What? You seem a little nervous.
I mean, it's bling. I mean, he's intimidating.
Okay. All right,
have you met him?
Yes.
You know him? Do you know him?
Yes.
Can you put a word in for me?
I don't know you.
No, I mean, I'm Toby.
I know your name's Toby. I mean, that's all I know about you.
Could you tell him I'm okay?
I don't know if you're okay.
Okay, but what if I am though? I'm saying I'm okay.
That would be good if you're okay.
I mean, I am.
That would be good for you, but I'm sorry, I can't vouch.
Oh, God, because I
don't really know you very well.
I need to feed my family.
I'm sure you'll do all right. Well,
okay.
And there's some place. Why don't you? There's a place out not far here. I think it's a bit north from here.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Brookdale. Have you been there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should go there. I think maybe you could find
Brookdale. You want me to move to Brookdale? But
I don't want you to move to Brookdale. I'm just saying you can go there and get some. What do you do?
I'm a cobbler. I make shoes.
Oh, you make shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can't fix rivers.
No, I can't. Why would you think I could fix it? How do you fix a river?
Because there's a river problem in Brookdale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I heard.
I didn't know that.
I heard.
Is that in the newspapers?
I heard. No, not in the newspapers. A friend of mine told me.
Oh, okay.
That there's just a
I
river issue.
I mean, that seems bad.
Well, yeah, no, I thought maybe you knew because I saw the gills. I thought maybe you'd be able to fix it.
Are you profiling
earn
me?
Money.
You're profiling me?
No, what do you mean?
Because I have gills, I go in rivers?
Well, no, because you water, right?
You know what? You're a fucking racist, pal.
Well,
you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Well, I'm definitely not vouching for you now.
So he turns and he's next up and he walks up to the booth and you can see him he immediately leans up and starts kissing Bling's rings. He has like so many rings on his fingers. He kisses the rings.
On his paws? Your fingers or paws?
It's more like paws.
Claws, okay.
With claws on them. And he's kissing the fur and the ring, and slathering all over them. And you can see the conversation. And then he has a quick conversation. Oh, thank you. And he wanders up. And it's you're up next,
Okay. Hey, Bling, how's it going?
Oh, boys, look who's here. It's my favorite guys. Meecho.
Thanks, good to see him.
My brother.
I give him a big hug.
Bro hug.
Yes, I give him a big hug.
So good to see you.
How you doing, man?
I'm great, man. Every day is like wonderful for Bling.
Yes, no, it's a nice day out too. I was just outside. It was
Why you come for me? You come for me. I don't see you. Why you not come for me?
I know. Well, we did that job that other time, and we've been laying low a little bit.
Yeah.
And now I'm just.
You do great job.
Thank
you.
You
guys, I love you together.
Oh,
the two of you,
we were
peas and carrots.
We were good together.
You are good.
Yeah. So I was thinking. I remember when I first came back and we were talking, and I mentioned Timberlen.
Oh yes.
Yes. Okay. So I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to go head back out there, but I didn't want to leave town, without like talking to you because you're a friend of ours and we do business together, and I don't want to just disappear on you. And I was just letting you know that it was something that we were looking to do. Maybe there's something. Maybe you have a place you want us to hit on the way there. Maybe there's a place you want us to hit on the way back. Maybe I don't know. But, of course, when we go, we would keep an eye out for anything and bring it back. But I'm just figured I'd just talk to you and just let you know, what we were thinking.
Look, I say this. They say to you.
Yeah.
I count. You ask for a time off. You're a good employee. You're a good boy. All right.
Oh, thank you.
So I say you do what you have to do, but I count on you that you bring something back for Bling.
Okay. So we'll go
And he grins
come
at
back
you with a
so.
mouth like full of more teeth than you think it's even possible for one mouth to have. Each one sharper than the next one.
Okay. All right. Well,
I count that you bring black for bling something for
okay.
me to say nice for you.
Yes. Now
Yes.
I have dealt with in my life.
Yes.
This is me talking to the DM ones.
So I should not talk to you like this.
No, this is not to bling.
Okay.
I've dealt in my life with fucking. I've been a dog for 9 years
Mm-hmm.
and been treated like shit by fucking maniacs, and this guy doesn't intimidate me whatsoever.
Okay.
So I just his teeth. Fuck his teeth. That's the
Okay.
way I look at him. For some reason, I'm not saying me, the character.
No,
I get what you're saying. But like in other words, this Meecho is zero for some reason, even though he should be, is zero intimidated.
Okay.
I want him to be zero intimidated. I don't know if you want me to roll for it,
No.
but I want zero intimidation.
I mean,
from this guy.
it's a different.
Like
It's different
yeah,
than the
fuck you,
way
me teeth.
he's not treating you the way Husk treated you. Like he's
right. This is almost like cake to me.
It
right?
is because you were treated like crap. And
Oh
you were
my
locked down.
God.
He's giving you all this
How the fuck
freedom,
this guy gave me an apartment?
and
I
he's
don't give a
counting
fuck
on
if I
you.
see-
But yeah,
Yeah, I feel this is okay. You know, whatever. It's
Okay.
it's fine. So I smile at his teeth, and I say, "All right, great. Yeah, we'll come back with something. You know us.
okay. I count on you to do this.
All
for
right." I
me.
put my hand out. I'll see you in a couple of days because I think it's a couple of days away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See you in a few days.
Don't let me down.
Listen. Have I ever let you down?
Would be shame.
Had I ever let you down?
Would be shame.
Yeah, but have I ever let you down?
Hmm.
No.
Short, very small, but yes, never let me down. Don't
That's
let me
right.
down.
That's right.
Right,
listen.
Glume? You never. He's like, and very sweaty. Like,
All right.
don't
I got you.
You do what you need. You good employee. I believe in rewarding. So
Oh.
very good for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And I will be back with something.
May I send
come
someone
back-
with you
Well, I have Glume.
just to make sure everything hunky dory for me for bling. It's bling.
Who do you have?
I have people. Maybe I find someone to send
I'm not
with
going
you.
to turn down manpower.
Oh,
You
okay.
have. I mean, why? We could always use somebody.
Okay.
Who you have?
You know what? You head out to where you go. I maybe send someone out to you.
Okay, how will I know he's from you?
You will know he's from me.
I don't want to just trust somebody who's just fucking.
Someone
saying he's
walk
from
into
you.
Timberlen and says, "I'm from Bling." You'll say, "Maybe not from Bling."
Yeah, how do I know he's not just
He
trying
says,
to
"I'm
get
from
to you and
Bring."
fuck you somehow? Maybe.
No, I tell you, when he come, you know he come.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
If you say so,
It's
I
good
trust
for you.
All right.
It's
All right.
good for me.
All right. It's good
Yeah.
for us.
Bling everything.
That's right.
All
All
right.
right. I'll see you in a few days, and I'll look out, keep an eye out for this guy.
Okay,
It's a guy, a girl. What is it?
it be person.
It's a
I figured
person.
out who I'm going to send.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Sounds good.
and he swats you on your back,
All
which
right.
moves you
Moves
dramatically,
me dramatically.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then
And I give him a fist bump.
all right,
All right.
put a fist bump for you.
All right.
All right, very good. I
All right.
love you guys.
I grab.
I
Glume-
love you guys.
I grab Glume by the back of the
I
fucking
love
neck.
you guys.
The back of his shaking
He's
neck,
just sweating profusely.
and I just drag him out of the
Okay.
fucking place.
And he's just downs the rest of his drink and he
And
puts it on the bar, as you guys
Okay.
walk out.
All right.
And you walk out the door.
Okay.
He's like, okay, well, that's
Is this a good time for me to go to the bathroom?
well, let's wrap it up and then you go to the bathroom.
I
Because
can wrap
we're,
it up?
we're
I
about.
don't know if I can hold it. I've been holding it for a little bit.
So you guys work your way down to the edge of the city where you know
Uh-huh.
the truck is parked.
Mm-hmm.
And once you go into there's a whole crew of people who go in there and they start pulling on this roll-up door and roll it up. And Glume gets into the truck and he fires it up. And you hear that familiar engine purring.
Okay.
And you guys back out of the roll-up door and they close it behind you.
I ride into the sunrise.
And then you ride out into the
into high
sunset,
noon.
heading towards the
Timberland.
city of Timberlen.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
That's pretty good.
I
right?
got permission.
Pretty nice for you.
Nice for me. And good for him.
For go for
I got to come back with stuff. For
come
him.
with me.
Come with you. All right. Doomsdaydoobydoo.com
Yep.
and tell a friend and leave a review and all that good stuff. You want to He went to the last show. You
I'll
can
round it up.
Okay,
I
round
got some
round
things to say about Kurt Cobain. So go ahead.
Listen, leave Kurt alone. I'll be right back.
All right. So anyways, like he said, doomsdaydoobiedoo.com. Nick R. tweets on Twitter. And at CJ Scannell, if you want to see people who follow people and don't ever tweet anything. But feel free to DM us if you want to, or PM us, or whatever it's called. Leave us a 5-star rating and write a review. Make it a bad review, but a good rating, or make it a good review, but a bad rating? I don't know. But something is better than nothing, and we take all kinds of feedback if you hate us or love us or whatever. In the meantime, remember, everyone, wasabi peas bitches.